What is up, guys? It is DMG here, and today we are going to be looking at the third Inform Lautaro Martinez card. Now, even though this is his third Inform, he actually has 4 special cards because along with the 3 Informs that he has, he also has a foot freeze card at right wing, which in its own right looks very, very good. But again, we are going to try out this Inform Lautaro Martinez, 5'9", high medium, 4-star, 4-star, very good there, no issues when it comes to that player data. When it comes to the attributes, very good shooting, very good all-around stats, including his passing. His passing is actually deceptively good because his crossing and his free kick really bring down the rating, but his vision, his short pass, long pass, curve, all of that is actually higher than 79. And besides his long pass, it's all extraordinarily higher as well, right? The vision, short pass are all 7 or 8 ratings higher than that, as well as his curve. His physical is also very good, so he can be a very good target man, and based on his dribbling, based on his pace, that might actually be his best position, is kind of that hold up deep lying forward, which is where we're going to put him at. Now, initially we are going to put a hunter on him just to see if we can get away with that dribbling, because yes, his dribbling is not bad by any means, but we all know this is FIFA. You're going to have to boost as much dribbling as possible. So again, even though it's 89, we might have to put an engine on him, but again, we're going to put a hunter, see if we can get away with it. First game, and that's a nice little Ronaldo there. That's fantastic, along with some very overpowered players. But again, main thing, we're going to be looking at that Lautaro Martinez at that false 9 striker, right? That target man, kind of deep lying forward. Okay, so I'm not going to try to force anything here. I'm not just going to try to give him the ball and see what happens, right? We might look for him a little bit more often, but again, we're not going to force anything. Ooh, that's a nice little pass. Oh, what is... Okay. Good shot. Fair enough there. That was actually a very good shot, right? Weak foot as well. What is that touch? What is that touch? I was holding the other way the entire time. Now, that first touch, right, to be able to take it down, that's fine. But then literally not moving to the direction that I said seems a little suspicious. Oh, so you can kind of see that ball control, right? Gets away from him a little bit, right? That was not very good. His pace is kind of compensating a little bit, since with the hunter he goes to like what, 97 pace or so. Okay, Lautaro. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of his dribbling. Again, we might have to put that engine on him to really increase it, because right at the moment it's not looking too great. Oh god, yeah, his dribbling, I can already tell. Engine is going to have to be the way to go for him. Oh, that's a good pass, though. See, right there. There's that underrated passing. Underrated passing. It's not 79. It's more like 83, 84 or so. End of the first half. He hasn't performed well, at least on the ball, but at the same time, right, he has a goal. He has an assist. He's provided both goals for us so far. So I think, right, stats-wise, he's fine. He's just, not great on the ball, which, it's FIFA. So even though he should be better on the ball, he's just not. Great pass. Jesus Christ, dude. That's what I'm saying with his passing. Yeah, I knew. He does a bridge to just run away. That's all he does. Imagine having to abuse a mechanic because you're not good enough to actually break someone down. You are just kind of sitting in one spot. Oh my god. And then he goes and does something, right? It's like most of the time he's not very good, and then he pulls off something that would result in a goal. Bridge. And then it's a foul. You're not good, I'm telling you now. If you bridge, you're not good at the game. Just like if you abuse step-overs, you're not good at the game. Bridge? Called it. Dude, I know what he's gonna do. And because the game is so broken, I can't stop it. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that all the makings of a skill-based game? Look at that. It's beautiful. Now, in that goal, that was actually some decent run-making from Martinez. I actually wanted to play the ball to him earlier, but because of my player's positioning, right, because I was turned away, I couldn't get him the ball, so he actually dragged away some of the defenders. So fair enough there, right? That opened up the run for Gnabry, at least. So again, while he wasn't directly involved, it still wasn't that bad. I'm not too worried about that game. Lautaro Martinez, man of the match. He did actually have a decent game. Like I said, his dribbling isn't great. We're probably going to have to put an engine on him. But, you know, looking at it, he still performed decently well, right? The dribbling was the only thing. I do wish he was involved more, but anytime he was involved, it resulted in a goal, right? Or at least, you know, it resulted in some type of chance. He did get a goal, did get an assist, and along with that, again, right, if we take a look at that last goal that we were able to score with Gnabry, right? Like, that's what I'm saying, right? He makes this good run that's wide open, and based on, you know, the through balls in this game, I was not fully confident in doing a chipped ball because most of the time it just goes straight to the goalie. So someone like this, even though it was wide open, you know, I wasn't confident with it. In a normal good game, I would absolutely be hitting him up. But again, just because it's FIFA 21, I was not confident. And so, you know, he drags Kleiber, right? He drags Koundé as well, and that allows Gnabry to make the run and then get the goal. So again, while he didn't get the goal or assist, great run there, right? Great run making, fair enough. I respect that. So we're going to put an engine on him this time around, right? His pace doesn't get boosted as much, his shooting doesn't get boosted at all, but that dribbling, right? The dribbling is going to get boosted. His passing gets boosted as well, which to be honest doesn't really need a boost. Okay, so dribbling now, oh my god, immediately there's like no difference, right? You have someone like Dybala who's a lot better on the ball. Now that could be also just due to the body type itself, but you know, hopefully there'll be better glimpses. I mean, he does feel a little bit better, but it's like I said, it's not really a noticeable difference. Just bang it. Okay, Lautaro, finesse. Thank you very much. He does not have the finesse shot trait, but he does have very, very good curve. And then with the engine that we have on him, his curve gets boosted even more. So, I mean, again, finesse shots I think are going to be very good with this card. Thank you, Bergkamp. It's a good run. Nice little ball back. Oh my sweet Jesus, dude. Just please, no. Oh, Lautaro. That was beautiful. See, right there, his passing, man. He's such a very good build-up player. His passing is so underrated. That is halftime, and to be honest, we probably should have had another goal, at least 2-0 up, right? Because we had that chance with Bergkamp, he just wasn't fast enough. We had a few other chances as well, and we just couldn't really get it to fall. Lautaro, make that run. There's space. Ugh, he waited way too long, and the opponent saw it. Lautaro! It might be harsh to say, I think he should have made that. I've scored that with plenty of other strikers, with plenty of other players. That's something I think he needs to make. Thank you, Lautaro. Oh my god, finally. He's had a good amount of chances this game. This game was like the exact opposite of last game, right? Last game he had no chances, but he still made people pay with the very limited amount of chances that he got. This game, the exact opposite. He did have a good amount of chances, but he just couldn't make them pay. Another man of the match performance from Lautaro Martinez. This time he got both goals, but again, I was more impressed with his link-up play. At the same time, he did get more chances in this game. He got a lot more opportunities. If you look at his, shots, he had 7 shots, only 4 of them on target. There was one specifically in, maybe the 70th minute area where he had it near post and he wasn't able to put it away. But yeah, I mean, we're going to go back to putting a hunter on him because the difference with a engine and a hunter is pretty negligible. Last game, and we have, as the title suggests, a pretty big French team. The only non-French players are Roberto and Koeman. So the biggest difference between him with a hunter and him with an engine is the ball control and then the acceleration. So he has more acceleration obviously with a hunter because he's just faster, but the ball control is worse, and then the exact opposite's going to happen. Up and over, back in, there it is. Oh my god, Lautaro, like, what? This is the exact opposite of what's been happening in that first game, man. That's another one you need to be putting away. Why aren't you finishing that? You also got a hunter this time. You have better finishing. Ooh, gets past. Good pass. Nope. I'm not gonna blame Lautaro on that one. That is 100% Gnabry. I told Gnabry to shoot the ball, and then he just didn't. End of the half, and just like last game, right? We've had chances. both from Lautaro Martinez missing goals, and we've had ones where he had the pass and the shot was blocked or it just wasn't shot for some reason. Again, it's another game where it should be 2-0, 3-0 up, but for some reason we just can't put the ball in the back of the net. God, man, I don't know. I'm not really liking Lautaro Martinez at the moment, man. He just can't seem to get into position as well as I would like. His dribbling is not good, even with an engine, right? Even with that massive boost, it doesn't seem to really matter. I just can't really do anything with him. Oh my god. His passing's better than his shooting. Like, he's genuinely like a center forward, center attacking mid type player. End of the game, and I'm curious to see what he has. I think he has a goal and an assist. Correa with man of the match. I mean, 1 goal and 2 assists. So he's been involved in almost all of the goals that we've scored today. And yet I just don't really seem to like him. So after 3 games, he has 2 goal contributions a game, 4 goals and 2 assists in the 3 games that we've played. And for some reason, he plays better as a center forward or a cam, better than a striker. He has 99 finishing, and there were so many times where he could not finish. He has 96 attack positioning, and there were so many times where he couldn't really position himself. Yet his passing was so on point. He's like 375 currently. We bought him for 389. At the same time, right, that type of card is worth over 350k, and you could get players for a lot cheaper. You have someone like Dybala who's just as good, you know, and he was what was his SBC? 250k, something like that. So he's definitely a better card for cheaper as well. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. That is going to do it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been DMG. Peace.